Had to come some shit. I remember that. I remember that big time. What did I do? Oh, that's just a lot.
Oh, the slash in Slovenia. Corin.
I swear it should be so. I swear it should be so loud. I don't know why. Nah, ain't this, ain't this. That shit down. Yeah.
Dragic told us about his attacking.
Try to get inside the frame.
Greg, substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Lamb. Clark comes in for Thompson. Medu, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. Raptors also changing it up. Pascal Siakam comes in for Cam Birch. And it's Dragic in for Trent. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league. Not just a former player, but great broadcaster. Courtside all these games. But also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Medu is out there with Clark. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the
3-second violation. And the Kings making a change here. Hield's checked in.
For your Kings, Buddy Hield.
Raptors trail by 15. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. Siakam passes to Dragic. Misses from short range. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Clark. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Van Vliet with it. Holmes covering. Holmes against Van Vliet. Misses the layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this.
Here's Hield. Clark trying to get open. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 9 points in the quarter.
coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Kings. Clark's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hield attacking. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Down low, here's Van Vliet. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Van Vliet's got 13.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Clark, rebound by the Raptors.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, you can take it.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about hook the points every time he steps up there. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now the two free throws.
That's his second
For
personal
Sacramento,
foul.
they have shot 70% for the free throw line tonight.
For
7
your
for 10.
Kings. Take it.
And he sinks the second. With 1 on the clock. No good there. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Sacramento. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center, filling out the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Dragic. And Clark over to help. Dragic finds VanVleet. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Oh, yeah,
Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
You gotta,
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Sacramento
his
took
first
Tyrese
personal
Halliburton,
foul.
12th
First
overall
team
in the
foul.
2020 draft, they expected him to
Shooting
contribute
for
right
Sacramento.
away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month
for
in his first 2 months in the league.
That's good from Halliburton. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Here's Clark. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 21. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now, and it's blocked by Clark. They retain possession. Anunoby kicks to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. VanVleet on the wing. Good on the triple.
Bro, that
VanVleet's
y'all
got 17.
stupid as hell,
It's
bro.
enough to
Like,
where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
And that one's good by Clark.
Instinctively, too, Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's what reason why his team is playing well.
bro,
There's a timeout called here.
double
The first
tap
for the
X for that motherfucker.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contested shots. You have to want to.
Raptors
And what's your
substitution.
take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Kings?
Shooting
I
for
mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Fox against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
assisted
I like
by
how Fred VanVleet
Fred
stays
VanVleet.
patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. That one falls.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
VanVleet passes to Trent. Barnes outside. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Hield. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Barnes against Hield. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
And it's Clark in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebounding.
Bro, I
And
don't
so
know
it's
why I
the
can't see no
Sacramento
threes, bro.
Kings having no problems at all.
Don't give a quick. This is it, man. Exactly.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Clark. Terrence Davis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Medu in at the push. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Mikhailuk. Back to Siakam. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work in raising up those trophies.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Flynn against Fox. Flynn the pass to Mikhailuk. for Davis. That one a little long.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Fox against Flynn. And it's blocked by Clark. Now Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Siakam passes to Gillespie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Wow,
foul.
he got whacked
First
on
team
that.
foul.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Steve, when you look a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
This time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Siakam misses.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Clark. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Now the pass to Siakam. And it's blocked by Clark. And now the Kings fast break. And Clark slams it in.
Here